Hi guys. So I wanted to do a little something special today. Because we've been reading X-Wing, I wanted to fly the mission that was described in the chapter a few ago that is the Korolev mission. I've actually tried to do this about two or three times now. I've run into a couple of technical snags. I'm not particularly familiar with OBS Studio, which I'm using to record this, so apologies if it comes out a little janky. But besides that, I'm awfully rusty in my flying, and the last time that I attempted doing this, one of my wingmates collided with me and I had to eject. So I haven't successfully gotten through the mission yet. Uh, I'm hoping this will be the one, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this. This is kind of classic X-Wing action. This version of the game came out in '93. This was the special edition CD that added a lot of voice lines to it and a little improved graphical fidelity. I'm not running any mods on this, so it's still kind of the old school '90s graphics. And I'm going to be awfully rusty because I think it's probably been
Welcome to the flagship
a
unit,
while since I
Destin.
have played
You
this,
may proceed.
but I'm hoping that you guys will get a kick out of it, and if you have any memories of playing this game, I'd be interested in hearing them. This is Tour of Duty 1, Mission 4, Protect the Medical Frigate. The wounded from the attack on Bridgia are being brought to a medical frigate. You must provide security while the wounded are being transferred onto the frigate.
The frigate Redemption is receiving wounded from a Bridgia evacuation. Red Squadron's X-Wings will fly cover until the last shuttle arrives. Stay alert for Imperial marauders and protect our wounded.
There are many wounded following the recent evacuation of our base at Bridgia. Red Squadron's X-Wings are to maintain area security while the wounded are brought to the Alliance medical frigate Redemption. The corvette Korolev is bringing most of the wounded, and several medevac shuttles will deliver the rest. Stay alert for any Imperial marauders. The Empire's already dealt us a serious blow. So you can see on the right-hand side of the cockpit there, the ELS, that is the Energy Laser Shield System that we talked about a little bit when I was discussing the chapter. This is really the crux of the game, is managing those energy systems appropriately. It's a constant rejuggling throughout flight. This is a fairly difficult mission, and as I said, I've tried to fly this multiple times to record this for you, but in both cases that I've tried prior to this attempt, I had aircraft collide with me when my shields were less than optimal and destroyed my craft, so I haven't gotten through it yet. And like I said, I am quite rusty. There's the first medevac shuttle that is docked with the Korolev. Or I'm sorry, the Redemption, rather. That's the Corvette. All of the shuttles and the Corvette will need to dock with the Redemption, and then make it to hyperspace. The Imperials are going to attempt to prevent that. There's the frigate Warspite. I'm diverting all power to engines now, so I'll have top speed to try and get to the bombers before they can launch torpedoes. Once I get to a little over 2 clicks out, I'll divert power back to shields and lasers to slow down and to try and get a missile lock on at least one of them before they go past.
Docking operation complete.
That's the first shuttle docking. The Warspite is jumping to hyperspace to come out the other side. There he is. As I said, rusty. There's the idiot wingman who collided with me last time. I guess the other bomber did get hit by the missile. Whoops. Pay attention to what's behind me. Really, the fighters are here to harass you and prevent you from focusing on the bombers, but the problem is that if you get locked in on the fighters, or if you ignore the fighters, actually, for too long, they'll go and harass the shuttles and the Corvette. It's important not to get tunnel vision, and actually I'm making a mistake by focusing on this one for too long. I should actually be heading back towards the Warspite. In fact, I'm going to do that, because they just launched bombers again. I'm in a horrible position now. This is kind of why this mission is so difficult, is that the frigate keeps jumping to opposite sides of the battlefield and dropping fighters and bombers. The bombers are your primary target, but the fighters are deadly too. If I remember right, this mission was considered so difficult that when they released the special edition, they actually had to have an easier version that was available. There were a few missions that they did that with. That's better. That's much better. There we go. Oh no, they did get some torpedoes off. Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time. Korolev's still got shields up though. One of the medevac shuttles just made it to hyperspace. 2 new fighters. Alright, so we may be okay. I just gotta keep my eyes peeled in case they do launch bombers again. Wingman is making me nervous. He likes to get close. Ah, come on. It's a rookie shot. They're still staying on my tail, though. Still just the 2? Yeah, okay. Ooh! Getting a little close to the worst bite there. Still docking. So it's just going to continue to launch fighters, I think. Ooh. Well, the X-Wing's got too close to the worst bite and got taken out himself. You may notice I'm feathering the throttle a little bit. It's because later games in the series actually introduced a mechanic where your speed affected your turn rate. And I actually much prefer that version, but it's so ingrained in me that I keep trying to adjust the throttle so that I can turn faster or slower, but that doesn't actually work in this game. It's just a force of habit. Alright, good. Make your run. Redemption made it to hyperspace. Korolev is about to enter hyperspace. Worst Bite's just going to continue to disgorge fighters. What was that? There's the mission complete. Yeah, Worst Bite's not happy. Keep waiting for the mission complete message to actually scroll at the bottom. There it is. Corellian Corvette Korolev has entered hyperspace. Mission complete. That's our signal to jump out. And there we go. This game came out about the time that the Wing Commander games were all the rage. Obviously, I felt that this series was far superior. But I guess third time was the charm for me on this one. Looks like There were 20 kills, 19 of which were mine. One went to my wingman. Apparently we lost 3 wingmen. Had about a 50 or 18% hit ratio. God, that's terrible. I'm way, way out of practice. Anyway, we'll get out of here. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this. Like I said, I'm awful rusty, but this was a game that really inspired me, and I hope that you guys enjoyed getting to see that little piece of history. I'll talk to you all real soon.